So I want to say to you, there's a huge swaths of our country that need us. They need you. They need access to capital. They need to bring the bankers, but they need the CDFIs to lead the way, to bring oxygen to all of the communities that have waited, and we have waited centuries. And I believe in you. I believe that we don't need anyone to come save us. That's what it took us as Native people 500 years to learn. No one is coming to save us. We have to save ourselves with partners. That's a different term than we will take care of you, we will do for you. No, we will do this together, and I am completely, especially from this week, Lisa, I am convinced that we already have the solution. In this room, we need not beg, we need not seek outside of the talent that Keakua and the Creator already gave us, and as my father said, I believe in our industry. We are not done. We need to get our rear ends moving and start pumping oxygen in every corner of the United States of America. Mahalo.
We need to put a face, a human face, in every single decision that we make. If we feel that this is about interest rates, this is about margins, this is about assets, this is about, we are wrong. I come here and celebrate, and you start clapping when I say, we are going to be $1 billion credit union. You know what? Beyond my board of directors, nobody cares in my credit union if we're $1 billion or $1 million. What they want is that I have enough money to give them the loan. That's all that matters to them. So let's remember that behind every single decision, there is a face.
As a CDFI, we are called to take on risk because we are the small business first responders to our community. If we don't save them, who will? What I'm trying to say is this: don't overthink risk. Don't become too calculated, too fearful of risk, that you lose empathy and trust for your community. Never forget, high risk yields high reward. And what higher reward than to invest in our communities where the yield is immeasurable and invaluable?
As CDFIs, we have to be strong enough. The same preaching that we do to our communities, we've got to be financially strong enough and independent enough to fight for our communities, even if we have to battle against our friends and families and funders. It's easy to fight against an enemy. It takes real conviction and independence to be able to lovingly confront our friends and our allies.
You know, I want to say a word just about our future. You know, the future of this industry, I think equity is at the center of it. And I'm actually talking about balance sheet equity here, to be clear, right? You know, who has a strong equity position in the field and who does not is a map of equity. And now I mean the equity that you thought I meant before, right? I'm not trying to be glib, I'm not trying to be cute, but you know, equity is the pathway for us to make a more equitable industry, more equitable communities. We've got to start there.
Given our proven knowledge of community assets, our special proximity to lower income, the special proximity to the overlooked, to the Black and brown communities, I hope that for those of you who are not already doing it, you will use all of your superpowers to ensure that our communities can fully participate in the American economy.